Hello, welcome to another tutorial on our Soccer League Management System app. Today, I'll be implementing application layer for Match Event Type Entity. I'll go to my project. I'm going to create a new branch. I'll call it App Layer for Match Entity. No, Match Event Type Entity. So I click Create. Now let me close all the open tabs first of all. So now I'm going to the application project. I'll go to the DTOs folder. I'll right click on DTOs. I'm going to add another folder there. So I'm going to call this folder Match Event Type. So inside Match Event folder, I'm going to create a new class. The name of this class is going to be MatchEventTypeDto. Now, this is going to be my implementation for MatchEventTypeDto. After that, I'm going to create another class in the Match Event Type folder. The name of this class is going to be CreateMatchEventTypeDto. This is going to be the implementation for CreateMatchEventTypeDto. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create another class called UpdateMatchEventTypeDto. So add class UpdateMatchEventTypeDto. That's our implementation for UpdateMatchEventTypeDto. Now I'm going to go to our persistence folder. Under contracts, I'm going to create a new interface. So I'm going to say add new item interface, and the name of it interface is going to be IMatchEventTypeRepository. So we see IMatchEventTypeRepository. Define the following additional methods in addition to the ones defined in iGeneric repository. We have getActiveEventTypes async, getByCode async, getScoreAffectingTypes async, getDisciplineAffectingTypes, and CodeExist async. Then we'll go to our mappings folder. We are going to create a new class in our mapping folder. And the name of the new class is going to be MatchEventTypeProfile.cs. Now this is going to be our code. MatchEventTypeProfile. Let me look at MatchProfile first. Wait, let me build our project and see what's going on. Let me build SoccerLeague.application. Okay, there are no issues. So let me go back to building MatchEventTypeProfile. So that's it. This is the code for MatchEventTypeProfile. So under features folder, we are going to create a subfolder called MatchEventTypes. And then I'm going to create another subfolder called commands inside MatchEventTypes. I'm going to create another subfolder called CreateMatchEventType. Another folder. And then we create the CreateMatchEventType command. Add class CreateMatchEventType command.cs. Now this is our implementation for CreateMatchEventType command. The next thing we are going to do is, inside the same CreateMatchEventType folder, we are going to create the handler for CreateMatchEventType command. I'm going to say add class CreateMatchEventType command handler. Now this is the code for the CreateMatchEventType command handler. There is a red flag there because I've not yet created the validator for the command, for the MatchEventType command handler. So let's create the validator. So this is the implementation for the CreateMatchEventType command validator. So we are going to create another subfolder called UpdateMatchEventType under the command folder. Then I'm going to create a class inside that subfolder called UpdateMatchEventType command. I'm going to create another class called UpdateMatchEventType command handler. This is the code for UpdateMatchEventType command handler. I also need to implement code for UpdateMatchEventType command validator. This is our implementation for UpdateMatchEventType validator. UpdateMatchEventType command validator rather. Then we are going to have this subfolder called DeleteMatchEventType. And inside DeleteMatchEventType, we are going to have DeleteMatchEventType command. We are going to also have DeleteMatchEventType command handler. Also in Match Event Types subfolder, we are going to create another subfolder called Queries. So these are the commands. I click on it and create another new folder called Queries. So we are going to create another subfolder in Queries called Get All Match Event Types. And the first query we are going to create here will be Get All Match Event Types query. Now this is the implementation for Get All Match Event Types query. Then we need to create the handler for Get All Match Event Types query. Now this is the handler. Then inside queries folder, we need to create another subfolder called Get Match Event Type by ID. After that, we need to create this class called Get Match Event Type by ID query. Oh, I've not created the folder. So now let's create Get Match Event Type by ID query. .cs. So now let's create the implementation. For Get Match Event Type by ID query. This is the implementation. Let's create the query handler. Now this is the implementation for the query handler. Get match event type by ID query handler. We need to create another subfolder inside queries folder called get active match event types. Then we are going to create another class called getActiveMatchEventTypesQuery inside that new folder. Then we need to create the handler for the query. Then we create another subfolder called get score affecting types. and then we create the getScoreAffectingTypes query.cs. After that, we create the handler for getScoreAffectingTypes query. This is the implementation for getScoreAffectingType query handler. Then we are going to create another subfolder called getDisciplineAffectingTypes. Inside the queries subfolder. We are going to create a query called getDisciplineAffectingTypes query.cs inside that new subfolder. This is implementation for getDisciplineAffecting query types and query. The next thing we want to do is to create the handler. So with this, we've come to the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching.